Over the years, I've created thousands of hours of richly informative shows.
Martha, no!
I wondered, what could we do with all of these tapes?
So, Martha...
Any people breathing?
The very best solution
Throw it into the dump.
was to give these tapes to my daughter Alexis
Don't ever do that again.
and her friend Jennifer
I'm used to dealing with people like you.
to see what they can come up with.
Oh, do you think your mom's gonna be mad at us?
I hope so.
My kids always lose their gloves, and frankly, they don't even want to wear them. So to get my son
Do they
to
wear
wear
gloves or mittens?
gloves, but to get my son to wear that, he won't. So
Well, do you...
I don't care. I mean,
you
I'll
don't really live in the Arctic, so are you?
No, I don't really care. In the winter, I'm not like militant about it, but so he won't. And then if I do send them in his backpack to school, they don't come home ever because they just.
But why even put them in there? He's
I'm
not
just
going to wear
hopeful.
them.
He's not going to wear them, and if he takes them out, they get lost. So, but my daughter, I like the fingerless gloves.
Yeah,
so
they're great.
I started buying them, and now because I wear them, she'll want to wear them because anything that I do, my daughter wants to do. So
That's not going to last.
but while it lasts, it's sweet and cute, except that every pair of my fingerless gloves, gone.
Lost?
They go to school with her, and only one comes back.
Oh, you don't wear cashmere, so who cares if your gloves disappear?
We don't wear cashmere, we wear synthetics.
Yeah, I wear the cashmere.
Of course you do.
Fingerless gloves.
That makes me itch. Let's see what Martha does with her mittens.
Try some moisturizer.
I'm allergic.
We've all heard of those 3 famous naughty kittens who lost their mittens.
Oh, my God.
Oh, 3 little kittens. They lost their mittens along the... I have no idea. How does it go?
Couldn't have any pie.
3 little kittens.
They couldn't have pie.
Lost their mittens if they had sweaters like these. Very cute solution to lost.
Oh, that is the
misplaced,
worst. That sweater right there, you know what that is
All
called,
you have to do is
Alexis?
Stick your
Gay.
hand
Social
right in,
suicide.
Are attached to your sweater.
Yeah.
And we've just
Those are
embellished a whole
so
assortment of cute
ugly.
They're the
store-bought
wor-
sweaters with felt
They're
pads.
horrible. How to Make
And
Your
we'll
Kid a
have
Loser by
tempered
Martha
You
on
Stewart.
can't move your hands.
What the mitten looks like. It's a comfortable mitten.
How do you know it's comfortable? What do you mean it's a
The kidnapper comes to get you, and your hands are stuck in your pockets.
Right.
Also, when you're running with your hands in your pockets,
You
and then you fall, you break all your teeth.
And you can actually
They're just stuck there?
put them in the right spot.
There's not a kid on the planet that's going to wear this.
Pin them in place.
I mean, it's just so
It's horrible.
silly and stupid.
Basic.
Don't they have pockets in their pants? Why do they need... And by the way, how about the placement? So you have to put your hands in your sweater up here? That's comfortable for your hands in your pocket.
This is so cute that I think I'm going to make one of these for myself. I have some
Oh,
cardigan
shut
sweaters
up,
that don't have
Martha.
pockets, and these could also double as handy little pockets for
For what, your
Key.
chapstick?
or a chapstick when you're going outside. So the blanket stitch, not difficult. Use a contrasting or same colored thread, knot it.
We're going to hand sew?
You don't want to take up too much of the width of the mitten with stitchery.
Look, I wish I could sew by hand, but it's
knitting
just
like
never
that.
going to
See
happen.
how neat that is?
Okay,
Yeah, lovely.
I'm bored.
So am I.
Oh,
And you can do
my
this in
God.
minutes.
Really?
It's extremely
I think it's about
simple.
4 hours later I might
This
be
is
done.
a great project for
This is just not
anybody
my
who
idea of
wants
a
to
good
learn
time on a
some
Saturday
embroidery
night.
stitchery, because the
How
blanket
about-
stitch
how
is
about
one of those stitches that
A nice
everyone
embroidered
should learn
thing you
how
can,
to
a
do.
pillow.
And
You're going to waste my time on these mittens?
Right. Oh, wait. And these are the mittens. They're not even real mittens.
Oh, they're
Wait
just
a minute.
felt. They're just
I think
pockets.
they're like docking. I think she's like pretending to start and she's going to put a real mitten on.
No.
It's a stupid little
You're right,
felt.
it's a decoration.
It's like that game when you were kids that had the block with the felt, like a color form, but not a color form. It was made of felt.
stitching.
Come on, Alexis.
I
Come
vaguely
on,
remember
Alexis.
something
It
like
was
this.
a board. And then you would,
Vaguely.
it's like that, but on a sweater. It's
But
so
I don't
ridiculous.
think this is not going to keep your hands warm.
Until
So,
you have
I don't
this
think it's
is-
really meant to keep your hands warm, although that's
but she
what
was
she's saying.
implying that the kittens lost their mittens.
This is not a very good idea.
cells before you apply them. You could do some other basic
What else could you
stitchery,
do,
like
Martha?
French knots, some satin stitch.
Oh my gosh, wait.
Initials.
And these have no give, so because they're felt. So
What
how
about
do you
she-
slip your hand in when the top's a little more narrow than the bottom?
Hold on.
There's
What
no
about how
stretch.
enthusiastic? You don't want to know if I ever, I mean, I would have died had she given me one of those sweaters when I was a child. Do you
She
think
just
she
put two
ever
fingers
sewed?
in.
Are so
She did? She could only fit 2 fingers
Only
in?
she could only fit 2 fingers in.
Yeah, sweater mittens. No one is going to wear them.
I have the greatest plates from Martha's old catalog, the green milk glass, the
I have the real ones.
big charge. What are you, better than me?
In many ways. Do you set a table? Do you set a fine table?
I do. When my husband is coming home after a long day of work, my table is so gorgeous. There is a tablecloth, and then we have charger plates, and then a dinner plate, and on top of that, a salad plate, and then often
No, the salad plate should be on the side, but do you have a soup?
I have some soup
bowl?
bowl, and then wine glasses, and we toast with champagne every single night.
As soon as he gets home.
As soon as he gets home, and all I wear is a negligee. I mean, no. The guy's lucky if he gets a bowl of cereal on a table with a spoon. That's about it.
Any milk?
If he gets it himself.
Oh, okay.
Whether you're hosting a dinner party or serving dinner for two, we wanted to show you one of the 30 things that you should know how to do. Number 22 on our list is the proper way to set a table. Even if you've never really entertained before, learning how to do this will make your process of serving dinner smoother, not only for you, but for your guests.
How, Martha?
I'm gonna
Something
teach
else to
you
wash?
Everything you should know, everything you need to know about setting a table.
Okay.
So, and it's okay to not do it exactly this way.
Oh, is it,
I'm
Martha?
not
Or are you
a
gonna yell at
stickler
us?
for total propriety. You know, all these.
By the way, you
this
are a
etiquette was
stickler.
really formed when people had somebody to serve for them, and we don't have that anymore. Who has anybody to serve for you? You serve dinner, right? You're the one. But it's very
She's
nice
got
as
the
a
most
protocol.
incompetent servers.
Really?
This is
It's
called
they're not really, that's not really their job, but she forces them to serve.
And then on top of that,
So now we have a charger
dinner.
and a
But
dinner
why?
plate.
Then there's a lot of
Serving,
clanking.
If you had a butler serving,
Yes.
the butler would remove
I have the
this from
greatest
the
plates
right
from
and put the
Martha's old catalog, the green milk glass, the
I have the real ones.
the big charger. What are you, better than me?
In many ways. But
so that you can see. So that's
I
the
don't know
dinner
if I
plate.
like keeping the charger on the table.
And
Doesn't
then,
it rattle
if you
around
were
like?
serving
It's a little annoying,
soup,
and then the
soup
food
should really
Yeah.
be
falls
served on
under the dinner plate into
Yeah.
that.
like this.
Soup? You're having a soup
Again,
course?
you know, this
I
is-
hate soup at someone's house.
Lots of us have small kitchens. We don't have room.
How about that every time you have soup somewhere other than the soup that you
It gets
made,
on your clothes?
it smells like a school
And then
cafeteria.
outside in, whatever is on the outside is what you're going to use first.
Duh.
say,
I mean, this everyone knows this now, Martha.
We're going to serve soup first. The soup spoon goes here. And I'm working backwards.
Alexis, where did these rules even come
I
from?
think they came from England or France. I believe that this is just wicked upper class. Let's show how fancy, because Martha has chargers that are silver.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I mean, you can
That's
go all
fancy.
out
Yeah.
with your, it's just a way of fancifying everything to
How
the
about-
nth degree.
If you go somewhere and the table is set wrong,
Incorrectly?
yeah, if the table is set incorrectly, it's jarring. So if the fork is on the right instead of the left,
Yeah.
I'll have to say, or I'll have to switch it, or I'll have to correct it.
But the monograms were all.
So you agree with Martha?
Not about this, not to this extent. I don't need a.
So you want people to know the proper way, though?
I want people to know the fork is on the left, the knife is on the right, the spoon is next to the knife.
But some people
Shine.
eat like this with their fork.
Dessert, and dessert goes
Like that?
this
Like-
above the plate. Usually it's
or like
spoon
this.
And then the cake fork. Or
I don't do that. Yeah, no.
Some people do.
Yeah, we use our hands.
And if
I
you
do.
like to
Yeah.
serve salt and pepper individually,
disgusting.
You
What
can
fun.
Put your salt and pepper here.
How did
you
she
can
set
put
your
it
table?
here, depending on how much room you have on your table.
A plate, I don't know, I don't remember, but
Chinette?
I even found a whole set that had MS, which
there's
is
never
so lucky.
a paper plate in the house, ever.
And,
Never?
and I use it. but
Really?
the
Never.
You never had
monograms
paper
always-
plates?
No.
That is
All of these
fascinating.
have the And then the glasses, another thing, the red wine, and then the napkin goes wherever you like. I generally like to fold the napkin in something pretty.
Really?
You can put it
I don't.
here
I
for
just
people
hope
to
it's
sit down
clean.
if You're going to serve the soup, or you can just put it here. And there's all kinds of ways to fold napkins, and that's a whole other thing. And then this is such a pretty.
Now you need
little,
flowers?
bouquet. This
Well,
can
that's
be right
cute.
here above the plate, you can have individual.
Every
bouquets, but that's
person's getting a
basic.
I like really big flower arrangements so you don't have to look at the person across from you.
The audience is going to get From our November issue of Martha Stewart Living magazine, which we go into detail about how to set your table, we have reprinted the whole thing, the main course.
You get to go home with a photocopy.
You get to go home with a brand new photocopy. Yay.
You're doing this, you can leave your forks like that. When you're done, you should do that. So that people
You know what's really fun to do at dinner? You can put your
everybody's
fork
finished.
and
Don't
knife like
rush.
that at a restaurant. When you see the waiter coming, you pick them up again.
Oh, to freak them out? Just to like tease them?
Just keep doing it.
Nice.
Go home and laminate it. We didn't have time to do that for you.
Yeah,
but we
take the
laminated it
magazine
just put this
and go
in
home and get your
folder.
laminator, because everybody has a
Any
laminator.
questions? You just look at this, and it is the basic good way to set a table. So enjoy. We'll be right back.
After setting that kind of table, I just want to go get in my bed and eat. Who needs it?
Educational supply website and catalog.
Yours looks like a wad of used tissue.
Toilet paper.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Toilet tissue.
The hilarious.
The good thing about crepe paper flowers, Alexis,
Is they double as a weapon?
do not
I'm
hit
not
me.
gonna hit you,
If that-
or
if you're
a
allergic,
weapon.
If you're allergic to flowers, it's a fine alternative. What a lovely bridal bouquet. What the hell was that? I just want to, it's not yours, that's a demo.
It's kind of ugly.
Let me see, it's totally ugly.
It's
Let me
fine,
see.
like from that angle.
Here, I want to see,
Can
actually.
you just let go?
No, I want to see you do Here Comes the Bride. Go ahead, show me how you would hold it as a bride. Or throw the bridal bouquet.
Oh, okay.
Let's throw it, let's see who kind no, not here. Oh, crap. Well, we're going to get to make one.
All right, let's make it.
Yep.
I'm very happy to make paper.
When is she not
paper
happy? Well,
flowers today. She's
when the
always
camera's not rolling, she's not happy.
adorned with a pretty flower centerpiece, especially at a
So
little
the
girl's.
producer said, girls,
Giggle like banshees.
giggle and whisper to one another. I don't care what you say.
I don't like the centers of these. If I was a little girl, that center would bother me.
Everyone will
Well,
remember.
no, I think if the girls are crafty and they want to make, I mean, I
They're
don't think.
black.
Like that.
They're sort of scary.
I don't think they're scary. I mean, scary is you as a babysitter, but those flowers.
That never happened.
No.
The crepe paper is 20 inches. And then for the center,
Or-
snip
yeah.
along the folded edge.
Oh, okay. So we want to make these little loopy centers.
Right, a loopy fringe for the middle.
Okay. Just the length
Oh.
of the scissor.
Yes.
Along
What
the
if,
folded
then why
edge.
not do
Here.
it this way?
No, along the folded edge.
So we're going to do the red and the black. Why didn't we do
Yes.
it both at the same time?
Well, I'm cutting this one though, Martha, not on the fold, but on the raw, the
On the-
open
oh.
edge.
Wait, I'm doing the folded side. Then what do you do?
Then you do the unfolded side on the other.
On the other ribbon?
On the other,
I mean,
whatever it's
what do you
called.
call this stuff?
Okay, so now that we've snipped, what do we do?
And the thing I found that's nice is you kind of gather and twist. So little gather and then I turn.
Just gather and twist. Gather and twist. And
I think
twist.
it's to make it flower-like, she says.
Okay.
All right, this is so
Carry
far
on.
one of the ugliest flowers I've ever seen.
One whole dollar.
I'm not bothering
Now
with this
what?
twisting.
All the petals for one flower. I just wanted to show people how to
Yours fall off?
fold this.
Yours looks like a wad of used tissue.
Toilet paper.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Toilet tissue.
This way.
Mine is, I mean, this is terrible.
It's so ugly.
Shut up. You're not supposed to agree with me.
As many times as you want to fold it.
Okay, as many times as you want to fold it, then what?
Not like sharks.
We're gonna fold all this over like this.
And then, but cut which side?
Then we're gonna make shark's teeth
at the top.
here.
Okay, you got it.
Shark's teeth?
One last thing.
I did
On
it wrong.
which side?
Snip off.
I made V's. I didn't make sharks. How do I do that now?
Because then instead of it being
I don't
one
know.
wide,
I suck.
too long,
I'm not great at this. It's okay.
like that. So again, it's the bunching, gather, start with the petals quite close.
Honestly, really? Seriously? For what? Who would want this?
And kind of bunching and twirling.
Why would anyone want this?
How do you make it pointy?
Tape that one down, and then do the second guy.
I have no idea if I'm doing this even kind of okay.
That's all right. So by the end, you get quite a
Oh, come on, Jennifer.
on there.
I mean, I'm not cut out for this sort of thing.
Wrap some masking tape.
No pun intended.
But I see that you had
I think every season there's some sort of flower in my hair.
To wrap the stem in the front.
Every season of what?
Whatever, Martha.
You kept yours all very easy.
I'm telling you, it's not that bad.
You kept yours all very easy.
Where's the original?
You can kind of manhandle the flour to get it going.
Look, you have to manhandle the flour, they said. Are you manhandling it? You better start manhandling it. Not bad, Alexis. Pretty good. Here you go.
For the manhandle?
Yeah, make yourself a stem. Not bad at all.
And then you can kind of
Lovely, son.
You know what? I'm going to start down here.
But I see that you had green floral tape.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. You got to use the masking.
floral tape kind of going around as if you were wrapping flowers.
You kept yours all very.
It's not horrible. I mean, it's horrible. It's still horrible.
Shut up.
It's not great.
I brought my Chanel.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna spray mine.
Chanel number 5.
Spritz my flour.
I will. I'm going to spritz your flour.
Oh, no, that's perfect for this.
There we go.
Oh,
It's a high-end flower.
I told you. Oh, it just wafted over here, too. Oh, stop. Gross. Oh.
Ooh, I made it better. Holy crap. I just made it a lot better.
These are absolutely beautiful. And if you don't look too closely, you'll never be able to pick out the one that I made. And just for a couple of dollars.
Oh, because hers isn't as good. I stink now, like this stupid person.
It's not on you.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
It's not relaxed. It's going to go away. I'm telling you, from a certain angle,
Which angle's that?
really far away, it doesn't look that bad.
How do you seek revenge, and when do you seek revenge?
Oh, I wait. And I hope that one day the opportunity will arise that I can repay the favor.
Revenge.
Yeah.
How do you seek revenge, and when do you seek revenge?
Oh, I wait.
And what kind of revenge?
Any kind.
But for what kind of crime? Like, what do you seek revenge because of?
Well, if someone really screws with you, I never forget. And I hope that one day the opportunity will arise that I can repay the favor.
So you wait, and you could wait a life. You
I could wait
your
a
whole
few
life.
years, or it may never happen. But
But you cook it up in your head. You think and you think.
no, often I don't think. Often the opportunity just presents itself.
Really? How? I want to know how. I want to know examples.
Somebody did something terrible that worked for me. He was a terrible worker and snotty and lazy and I can't remember the bad things he did, but he was unpleasant. And one day, a couple years later, I moved to a different town and I get a call from the police department out there and they ask me what I think about him because he's applying to be a police officer.
No.
And I said, well, I'll tell you, I don't think I'd want to be driving in that town,
Wow.
even at the speed limit.
Wow.
And I said a few other things, and I'm sure that added to the fact that he wasn't able to become a police officer, but there was also a problem with doing 25 sit-ups in 3 minutes or something.
Right, which
Yeah.
is a requirement. Yeah. But what about romantic revenge? If a guy breaks your heart or does something nasty? Because to me, I feel like the best revenge there is just be better. Just be you, but better. So that if you, God forbid, run into him.
Sure.
He's-
It would be nice to always look your best.
Right.
It would be nice to be happy that day. It would be nice, but you can't always plan those things.
I know, it's awful.
What is nice is when they try to ask you out again later.
Oh, and you get to say no.
Yeah, and you get to say, wow, you've gained a lot of weight.
Oh my God, you've not
Or-
done that.
Not to their face, but I've expressed, I've asked. People have said, "Oh, I know your boyfriend from high school," and I'm like, "Really? How fat is he?"
No, and then you think that gets back to him.
I think maybe.
Right.
You know, I do really evil things.
Like what?
I'll be going out with some guy that I know doesn't really like me and who I don't really like. So I'll do those things that guys do. Like we'll go by a really fancy restaurant that he could never afford to eat in. And I'll say, wow, that place is great. I'll take you there for your birthday.
You'll say that?
Uh-huh.
That's horrible and
I do
demeaning,
that,
right?
Yeah, well, it's demeaning, and
that's-
they probably want to go there, and I'm not going to take them,
But is that
and we're not going to be together on their birthday.
but is that revenge or is that just vengeful?
It's vengeful, but
It's
I
vengeful.
so.
But
It's
you're still-
revenge against everyone who treats everyone like crap.
It's like you're like the Robin Hood
I am.
of the romance.
Absolutely.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
Learning how to do this will make your process of serving dinner smoother.
I think Martha's wearing a better bra today, Alexis. A little bit better. No? No. Just a little bit better.